VRP is equipped with a time clock to track the employee's time and attendance. Enter the user code and password. If you are starting your day or returning from a break, click In. If you are leaving for the day or beginning a break, click Out. You are able to select whether you will be working over multiple dates, if you would like to close the time clock after you punch, and if you would like to print your punches. If you are working in multiple locations in one day, choose Sync with Hub. For example, if you punch in at one store in the morning and punch out at a different store in the evening, you would have to sync with the hub to retrieve the data from the earlier punch. You are also able to export, email, and print your punches by selecting their respective buttons. When finished, click Bye-Bye. For security reasons, you may choose whether or not a password is needed to punch in and out. To change this, go to Back Office, then Setup. Use the search bar and search punch. For the punch requires password value, enter Y if you do require a password, or N if you do not. Click Bye-Bye to save and exit the setup. To view your employees' punches, go to Reports, then Attendance. From a manager's standpoint, you are able to view an employee's punches for a particular date range. You can also select from presets for a typical work week. Type in your employee's user code and the store, then click Run. Using the buttons on the side, you can decide whether you want to look at the employee's complete punches or partial punches. You can also opt to select complete punches while also showing the partial punches. Partial punches are when an employee has punched in but has not yet punched out. To create a new punch for an employee, click File, Add New, then fill out the information pertaining to this punch. To change an employee's punch, select the line you would like to edit, then click File, Edit. You are also able to select the line within the grid and double-click into it to edit. To delete an entry, select the line and click File, Delete. You are able to obtain a summary by story, employee, and date. You can run these individually or as any combination of one another. If you select store, you'll see how many hours were worked at each store during the specified time period. If you select employee, you will see how many hours were worked in total by each employee. If you select a date, you'll see how many hours were worked on each day. If you select the bi-weekly tab, you will be able to view how many regular and overtime hours each employee has worked each week. You are able to specify the quantity of regular hours in a week by typing in the overtime weekly hours box. If you have created user-defined fields to classify your employees, select it here by using the drop-down menu. From this screen, you are able to export, email, and print each table by selecting their respective buttons. When finished, click Bye-Bye.